Yo, YouTube, so I'm at a car meet right now on Long Island, and all the cops are checking everyone's cars and registrations and shit. That is crazy. They're not playing any shit tonight, guys. That is crazy. They're stopping everybody. Talk about a car meet gone wild. We were just chilling, and literally, this is literally what's going on right now. It's crazy. That is insane. Oh, look at all these NYPD. Look at that. That is crazy. A lot of nice builds out here, and I don't think they want to see this tonight. They're literally checking everyone's cars and registrations with the New York tags on it. It's crazy. It's cold as shit out here. This is literally everyone waiting to be checked by NYPD right now. That is wild. Yo, they're gonna literally take this guy's car because of windshield tints. They just let like 2 cars go, and they're holding the rest of these cars with window tints, and they're gonna tow them away. That is wild. These cops are on some bullshit tonight, guys. Literally, YouTube, all these cars are gonna get towed with the windshield tints here and all the tints. It's crazy, YouTube. The police out here, like, it's so damn cold outside. I can't even talk right now. They're literally gonna tow these cars with the tints. It's insane. This is crazy. They're really on some bullshit with the tints. That's wild. These cops are bugging right now. I don't know what drugs they're taking tonight. They are some bullshit.
Go boy! Go boy! Go boy!
These pigs are on some bullshit. Yo, they're really just about to take this guy's car right now. That is crazy. They're really gonna drive it back to the precinct, they just said. That is crazy. Yo, guys, that is wild. The police are actually gonna drive these back to the precinct. That's crazy. They can't even start this boy's car. That's crazy. Sorry, my man, but if you're watching this video, the NYPD they're really about to drive your shit back to the precinct right now. That's crazy. That is wild. Over window tints. That is crazy. Yo, these New York cops are on some bullshit tonight. That is crazy. YouTube, not gonna lie, NYPD is on some bullshit tonight. This is wild. They're about to literally drive everyone's car with the window tints right back to the precinct. That is wild. Yo, you better not break my boy's 370Z. Oh, you're gonna pay for that shit. Yo, NYPD is tripping right now. Yo, that is wild. Yo, they better not damage my boy's 370. If they damage that shit, that's wild. That is crazy. Dude, they're really driving off with people's cars right now. That's crazy. That is crazy. Yo, that is wild. Yo, they really are driving one off with that shit. That's crazy. NYPD is on some bullshit tonight. That is crazy. Yo, the cop with the Mustang GT Mach SUV, that is crazy. Yo. That is crazy. They on some bullshit. Yo, they on some bullshit, YouTube. That is wild. They just took my boy's 370Z, and the guy, yo, that cop could not shift that manual, bro. He was literally like about to burn that clutch on that shit. Yo, NYPD is on some bullshit tonight. That is crazy. Yo, YouTube, before I head home to Connecticut, this is one thing. This is some of the BS you gotta deal with in New York. Look how huge that hump is in the middle of the road right there. That is insane. Before my car broke down with the motor, I remember I hit a hump in New York on Long Island here. Look how huge that hump is, YouTube. Look at that shit. Look how huge that hump is. This is on raw pavement, YouTube. Look at that. Look how huge that hump is. That is crazy. That is the BS you gotta deal with here in New York. These roads are all messed up. Seriously.